Not a single tree. There's just no trees. Day 6. It's cold. It's rainy. Blah. Life is hard. Life's hard. To there. All that way to be inside a cloud. Off-roading. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Almost there. Reach the end of the road. Got a lot closer. Worth it. Worth it. Made it back. Waterfall is gone. Sometimes you want a rope. Woo-hoo-hoo. Blah. So with the wet and wild hike now behind me, the next adventure was this road. And it might be familiar to some of you who, yeah, you guessed it, have watched The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. This is the road he longboards down, and it's a pretty wild ride. At the bottom of this road is Systrafoss, and it was a pretty cool place. Got to sleep in a bed for the first time in a few days, and got to walk the Rainbow Road. Day 7? We'll go with 7. So day 7 started off with a little walk around Systrafoss, and then checking out a waterfall. I know, another waterfall. There's a lot of them here, okay? Deal with it. It's cold. I didn't put on my puff to go closer. So, as close as you're gonna get. Look, it's falling water. Delicious. Oh, and you see this truck? Remember it, all right? Just for later. So after a little drive, I decided to stop and check out another form of water in the way of the Atlantic Ocean. But this water came with an extra little surprise. Or 4 surprises, actually. Just saw there's more seals. They're so cute. So after hanging out with the seals for a bit, it was time to get back on the road and share a thought that I have with you. So 2 things. Thing the first, this is lemon, not grape. Thing the second, North America needs bottles like this because that's just the best thing ever. Yeah. And apparently this is orange, not apple. Just in case, you know, you were wondering. So with that out of the way, it was time to get back on the road, and I found a really cool shack. It was probably just somebody's shed, but it was cool and covered in porf, so I had to take some pictures. Now after driving for a few more hours, it was time for a break, and lucky for me, there is a big red chair to sit down in. Black. Goats! Camping at the Viking Village. Whale bones. Someone came for dinner. I'm sorry. We can't. We can't do it. I know you're sitting so nicely. Oh. Not a lot today. A lot of driving. That's a lot of driving. Day 8. It's a Viking village. So the Viking Village is pretty cool. It was actually built as a film set in 2010, but it was never used and turned into a tourist attraction. Then in 2021, the set was actually used for its purpose as a shooting location for The Witcher Blood Origins. Having a whale of a time. Now, as cool as the village was, I actually had as much or more fun exploring all of these little ruined foundations. Now, I don't know if these were made for the movie sets or if they were actually just here, but they were pretty cool. Along with access to the Viking Village, there's also a couple other spots you get to go and check out, one of which is this black sand beach. But don't drive too far down the road, hoping you'll get access to the military archives, because the Icelandic Coast Guard won't let you. Next was a quick drive-by of the Greenland airport from The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Like to rent a car? Yes, we have a red one and a blue one. After that, it was iceberg straight ahead. My first time seeing icebergs. It's pretty cool. So after spending the morning at sea level, it was time to spend the afternoon getting some elevation. Back into a waterfall, like a balmy 12 degrees. Guess who doesn't have a hat and didn't put on sunscreen? Good life choices. Look at this picturesque waterfall. And these little barams. What are you doing? Whose idea was this? This is a horrible idea. It's the top. And parking lot. It's a little ways away. So you know what's really, really cool if you're doing it, and the most annoying freaking thing ever, if you're not doing it? Piloting a drone. Holy crap, they're annoying. Just stop it. Stop it. Yeah, you people, back up there. Stop it. Made it. Back at the car. Now just wait and see if I got that sunburn. Pretty good odds. Oh, best feeling ever. Oh, so good. Oh, yeah. Day 9. It's a little rainy. Camping with trees in Iceland. That's how it goes. They're coffee pillows. Coffee pillows. And don't worry, nothing suspicious is going on here. It's completely normal bread. But what's not normal is peanut butter in a squeeze tube. Hey, look how handy that is. I was gonna write something. Can't do it. Not happening. Okay, breakfast time. So the theme of today is definitely food, rain, wind, and Yoda. Yeah, who would have thought? Yoda. Welcome to Iceland. Echo. Hello. Hello. Ha! Little fire. Woo! Ah! Oh. Well, now I know why it's the Yoda cave. That makes sense. Learning. Pretty cool. I don't think anything was filmed here. I think it just looks like Yoda. Ooh, do or do not. So after discovering why it's called the Yoda cave, it was time to be a Viking for a quick little photo shoot. Then back on the road to what should have been the most beautiful and picturesque campsite on the entire trip. It is very rainy. It's very wet. It's a cooking cave. Cook in the cave. How many of you can say you cooked dinner in a cave in Iceland? Mm-hmm. Further and further into the cloud. People are disappearing into the mist. Day 10. A lot of wind. A lot of wind. Cute cooking cave. Also, no drone zone. Don't take your drone and leave it outside. I think that's funny. So the wind last night was really no joke. It started gusting at about 3 in the morning and didn't let up until closer to 11 a.m. Needless to say, didn't get much sleep. But the benefit of the wind is it blew out all of the low-lying clouds, and I actually got to see some scenery on the drive out. So since I was on almost no sleep, it was a really good thing the next stop was the Black Sand Beach, because I could really go for a laugh at other people's expense. Now, do you see this lady in the maroon jacket? Remember her for later. So for those of you that don't know, the Black Sand Beach has incredible waves to watch. They come crashing onto the beach and almost immediately disappear back into the sand. But every so often, you get a really big wave that sends people running.
Run away, run away, run away! Run, 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 run! It's still coming!
So after walking around for a bit and hanging out on the rocks, I decided just to sit back and wait for the inevitable.
Oh, they got the kid and the dad.
Run away! Come on. Run away! And don't worry, I didn't forget about Maroon Jacket. Come on. Get him. Truly, I could spend all day at this beach just watching people get their feet wet. So much fun. But it was time to carry on with the day and go and visit the southernmost point of Iceland. just the tip. So now that I've played with the tip of Iceland, it was time to let her get me wet. Soaking wet, in fact. So very wet. Oh, son of a bitch. That was fun. Marshmallows. These ones are licorice flavored. What happened, bud? Flying's hard, eh? Yeah, I mean, you didn't do it. What now? Are you gonna climb your way back up? I don't think that's gonna work. Stop laughing. Poor little guy. Found the campground. It's not raining. It's a little windy. So far better than last night, but we'll see how it goes. Welcome to Iceland.